I be with my niggas, them just my brothers. Yeah, I said her and I go, no, I didn't stutter. Ever since I was a shorty, motto guns and butter.
Hey everybody, it's Butter. Welcome back to my channel. I kind of want to chit chat for a little bit before I get into it. This vlog is going to be, sorry, I've just got a new tripod and I'm getting used to this camera. I don't think you guys will have seen a video with this camera, so I'm just trying to get used to the devices. But this vlog is going to be basically just me juicing and preparing for my skincare routine, I guess. We'll see. Can we just call it a vlog and see where it goes? Yeah, as you can see, as you might be able to see, I have to figure out this tripod, so bear with me. Here's where I'm at of why I haven't posted. So I still live in New York. Sorry, apartment tour coming soon. I have been a little bit in a mental funk, and I haven't been in one in a while. And I think it stemmed from burnout, but I'm not completely sure. And I think this weekend was the first weekend where I actually got to connect with my best friend, talk with my mom, and also just kind of really self-reflect into how I've been feeling, because it should be slowing down soon. And I feel good, but I feel a lot of things. I still feel a lot of things. I think during this time, have there been things that I could have handled better? Yes. Am I technically, am I upset about how I handled things? No. And what am I talking about? I'm gonna be completely honest. I would appreciate if you guys like, comment, and subscribe, because I want to quit my job. And I know so many of us like that are out there, and I think I'm at a point, or like that are out there, yeah. And I think I'm at a point where, I bought myself the camera in December, and I haven't posted a video with it. I was waiting for this, I was waiting for that, and now it's just like, I'm just gonna do it. That's why I'm like, can we just see what this vlog ends up being? I don't know. And then I feel, if you were to say do you enjoy YouTube? I do, but also I feel like what I enjoy is seeing the final product and being able to look back on my life in this way in these videos. Even sometimes I go back and watch my old videos and I'm like, wow, it's beautiful. The actual setting up the camera, filming part, and then the editing, I think that's a little rough for me, because in my mind it needs to go a certain way, and that's why I'm forcing myself to pick up the camera today. And I can see that the tripod is crooked. I'm so sorry. Yeah, and I'm just I'm gonna just make myself do it, and it doesn't have to be perfect, because me personally, I like the authentic vlogs, and I'm just gonna see where it goes. Right now I'm at 231 subscribers, and that's with me not posting consistently, and I'm very grateful for that, because I remember when I was making videos at 12 subscribers, you could go back and see those videos. It was my pre-workout video where I was I think we hit 11 or 12 subscribers. And I think I really want to take it serious. I don't, there's so much that I want to share, but it's also a where do I start? So today just felt like a maybe we just start. Like I said, I did some reflecting, so I'm feeling pretty good. But today just felt like a maybe we just start and then see. It doesn't feel good to have it eating away at me that I haven't done something that I wanted to do, and that I even had videos planned, but I was like, I'm just gonna delete them and start over when everything's perfect. Yeah. But I think I'm motivated now. It's something I really want to do, and I'm still deciding, but I'm 90% sure I'm gonna end up moving back to California. I don't know if I'm gonna renew my lease here, so I also want to document my New York life. It's not really documented, and I feel like I've gained so much from being in New York, and it's such a beautiful city. so beautiful. Just the interactions that I've had, even like this weekend, it's just I'm having such a healing and calm weekend, and I love it, especially because Juneteenth just passed. Like, I think what's today? June 21st, Saturday. So yeah, I also, maybe I should just do an apartment tour right now. I'm like, that's where I'm at. Like, I just gotta do it. Maybe this video is gonna be an apartment tour, and I know a lot of you didn't come for that, but maybe that's where I start, because I did clean up a bit today. But maybe it's also okay for you to see it in the raw. I think that's just where I'm at, but of course I'm gonna have to hold the camera. It's just me. So yeah, sorry if you clicked on this video and you're like, this is not what I came for, because I still am not completely decided on what it's gonna be. But I felt like to come on here I needed to touch on my intentions. I do want to document my life in New York, but also I'm greatly trying to quit my job. I'm just, the emotional toll that it's taking on me, and I don't think I'm complaining right now, but I apologize because it could be taken that way. But I think I'm just expressing myself, because I know a lot of people deal with this, with the emotional toll of dealing with management and not having a say over my time, and also just kind of having these corporate rules that you have to follow just because that's how people do it, and you can't say something doesn't make sense if something doesn't make sense because you have to say it in this code. I'm just like, yeah, no, because one thing that I've learned in my journey, like, and I feel like, I don't know how much I've shared on the channel about my 6-month journey, but I feel like that was a couple years ago. That was in 2022, and in that, it was basically me finding myself and rebuilding myself after just going through a tough emotional time. And at that point, I told myself, like, I'm never gonna lose myself again. So the way I'm showing up to places, and I do need to work on like my corporate professional voice, or maybe I just need to work on it while I need them. And then after that, I need to build a better system, workplace environment that I can be in, that others can be in, where it allows you to be yourself authentically, but of course respectfully, but without all the corporate ones and twos. Like, it's just, yeah, it's crazy to me. So as I keep going to this job, I'm like, I can't force myself into submission. Like, I can't, like, I just kind of got fed up, like, because I know I've worked there almost 2 years. It'll be 2 years in October, and I feel like after I understand how a system works, and like, not that I know everything, because I don't, but after that, it's kind of hard for me to just go along with stuff that does not make sense. And so I'm not going to work and forcing myself into submission anymore, and it just caused some awkward, I want to preface this by saying I know I'm not correct probably in my tone some of the time, because I am, if this means anything to you, a Sagittarius, and I don't like the corporate rules. So sometimes I just like, I'm just gonna tell you how I'm thinking it, and I don't think it's, to me it doesn't sound rude, but I guess it's not corporate sometimes. So I do think in that way I could have been better and just communicating things more properly or being more strategic. But also I'm just like, y'all, if it don't make sense, can we just say that? And I feel like now I'm at a point where at my job where I'm not going to be forcing myself into submission. And now when I talk, they're describing it as pushback. Like, I'm just not gonna do it for much longer. I talked to my best friend and I told her, like, yeah, I was kind of lighting them up. Like, on Friday, they started implementing this 4:30 meeting. I don't know why it needs to take 30 minutes, but at 5 o'clock, at 4:59, I started watching the seconds. And as soon as 5 o'clock hit, I unmuted my mic on Zoom and I said, hi everyone, I have to hop off because it's 5, but I hope you all have a good weekend. And I left the meeting because it's 5 at that point. Like, it's not your time anymore. And while I was saying that, someone was like, that's fine. And I'm like, I wanted to stop my sentence and be like, I wasn't asking if it was fine because this is my time now. So I'm like, you see, like, I think it's time for a change. And I feel like, kind of feel like I wouldn't be in this position if I had moved when God told me to. And I don't mean like move apartments, but just like moved, like acting on like things that he put in my heart, like posting on YouTube or things that I've said I wanted to do. So yeah, so that's where I'm at. So there was a lot of like, first it's like there's this constant tug in me and think of things that I haven't done. A big one being like taking YouTube seriously. And then there's also like, but I'm tired. And then there's also like, but I'm going to this job every day now. And did I put myself here because I didn't do what God told me to do? Now I'm feeling a little bit guilty. But it's like, I don't need to feel that way because it's another day of air. It's another day of breath. Sorry. I know that I'm not planning to stay there, but I do also know that I kind of need to regulate myself for a lot of reasons that my best friend told me, and I won't get into them now, but I need to regulate myself in a way that allows me to get through the time that I need to be at this job. And I need to, if I'm really unhappy, I need to start doing things that I said I was going to do that I feel like would support me in getting out of that. Applying to other jobs, posting on YouTube and things like that. Applying to school, things like that. So yeah, that's where I'm at. So I think I'm just gonna, I don't know if that resonated with any of you guys. You could talk to me in the comments. I have 231 subscribers. So I pretty much answer every comment unless it's like a little bit odd or a little bit too personal. So yeah, I don't want it to be like there's this screen here. Even though for me it's like a camera, but I feel like when I watch YouTube or just listen to a podcast and hear people share and it's so relatable, then it's like touching to me. So I don't usually comment on YouTubes and stuff, so I understand if you don't. A like, subscribe is very much appreciated because I'm trying to get about this job, y'all. But if you do want to comment, like if you do feel compelled to share or just, you know, express how you feel, I hope this could be a safe space for you, because I understand that sometimes like there's not safe spaces where you can talk about things. So yeah, so it could be a safe space, and I'm sure if I don't hear from you, I hope someone else will come along, or if you don't hear from me in return, which I think you probably will, but I hope that someone else in the comments can also be there to maybe like share and like commune with you so that you don't feel alone. Because I didn't really go into detail to describe the feeling of heaviness that I've been feeling, but it's exactly that. So this is me just picking up the camera. YouTube journey day one. Like, I don't know what I'm gonna call it. I don't know what I'm gonna call it, but it feels good. This feels good. So let's get into an apartment tour. I'm gonna stop this video and start a new one. Okay guys, so I'm behind the camera holding the tripod. This is the front door. I like to say it's a 3-story building because there's a few of these steps here. This is the front door. Right here I just put, this didn't come with the apartment. I just put, I put it there. I ordered it from Amazon because I was kind of trying to keep an industrial look. But really just for coats, especially in the winter time and when you have people over if they want to hang their bags or anything. This is the shoe rack. This is where I put most of my shoes because they likely wouldn't fit in my, I feel weird not being on the camera too, because they likely wouldn't fit in my closet. They could fit under my bed, but I did want to go for like a bachelor pad look as well. I know I'm a bachelorette, but still, you'll have to, from the door, so this is the door, I'm going to take you this way straight into the bedroom actually. This is my room. Let me back up. These are there's doors to the room. And they both close. This is my bed. This is a full-size bed. I could have did a queen, I think, but I like the floor. I didn't want it to take up too much space, and I feel like it's a lot of space for me. Here's like my room. I put these lights up from Amazon. They're like flexible, so you can move them any way that you wish. This is my closet. This closet literally did not even come with a pole. You can't see the bottom. Oh, there you go. It's a little dark, but it didn't even come with a pole. So I had nowhere to really put my clothes at first. So what I did was I got 2 of these from Target. They're from the Room Essentials things. I don't think you have to get them from Target though. But just 2 like shelving units that are literally for rooms, and it allowed me to stack them together like how it was built. You can stack them. And then I just bought some rods here, and it's not a really good job. Y'all see what I'm working with. Oh, I put 3 of them, I forgot. And I just put 3. So 1, sorry about the camera guys, I hope you can get past it. 2, 3. And yeah, this is my room. My mom so graciously helped when she came to furnish the apartment. So this remote that you saw by my bed actually allows me to put the shades down automatically with the remote. The thing is, I don't know how to preset it yet, so I have to stop it when it's time to stop because of the AC. So yeah, I'm just going to give you another overview of the room. Let me see if you guys can see me now. And yeah, the apartment's pretty clean. I just have some fruit that I need to wash off because I was planning on juicing. Well, I am going to juice, but I don't know if I'll film it because this turned into an apartment tour. Alright, let's turn back the camera. So coming out of the room, you see the living room. So there's the other door to the room, and you can close these. And then this is my couch. I got it off of Amazon. TV's from Costco. Got a blanket here. Over there is a heated blanket. You plug it up and then you can turn it to heat. And so yeah, this is sorry that this isn't more polished. This is more of like I said, I just have to start. So I hope you guys can bear with me. This is the kitchen. I like my kitchen. I love my apartment. This is a washer dryer combo, which I'm very, very grateful for. Cabinets, microwave, all the appliances came. Me and my mom here, we put some, me and my mom up here, we put some wine glasses. And I just added a dish rack. Have to get some more paper towel. Yeah. So this is the overview of the kitchen. Okay, moving on. This is the island. I was trying to glue this back together because I broke it by accident, but it didn't work. So this is the island. I have 2 bar stools there. I probably should have pushed that in before I started filming. Yeah, 2 bar stools there. On that one is my weighted vest. Sometimes I walk through the park with my vest on. This is the office. Pushing in the chair, y'all. My auntie Brand got me this acrylic desk, which I'm so grateful for. It's so cute. This is the office. I put up invisible bookshelves. And then I found this beautiful... This really complements the wallpaper, which I'll tell you guys about in a second, because it's like kind of florally on the side, but it's for the markers and everything. And then yeah, so I got my books up here, kind of go by color a little bit. My sister got me this somewhere by the Met. We were out and I said I love this. Got this mirror. That's my plant beauty. That was my first plant in the apartment. AC. That did not come in unit. Gratefully, my old coworker used to be my neighbor, and he helped. He put it in. He didn't help. He did it. This wallpaper. So this wallpaper. My mom put it up. I didn't put it up, but my mom put it up because a store nearby. We were walking by and they had it, and we were like, "Oh my gosh!" This is when we were getting the apartment together. when she was here, and we were like, this would be so cute for an accent wall. It's actually like a table paper, not a tablecloth because it's not cloth, but a table covering. It's meant for tables. So yeah, so funny. And then I don't think I showed you guys, I have another window over here. So the apartment gets decent light like 1 hour out of the day, but this window is basically blocked by that entire wall. Okay, sorry about that. This is the restroom. I really like the restroom. I put these two, they're two shelves, like two separate, but they're also two tier. Put those underneath to give me more space. Have this You Look Good rug, the mirror, and the mirror opens, so it has shelving in there. My best friend from college, Tiana, gave me this, and then I found this vase. I want to put a snake plant in it, but I haven't yet. Just have a candle, some tissue and things, and then over here I have my bonnet, my scarf and stuff, my towel. This is so cute. I also found this at Ross, and at first I was trying to see if I could use it for the pins and stuff on the desk, but then I was like, this is actually, it didn't really fit the pins well, and it was perfect for my toothbrush, and it goes well because the body and then the head, so it's so cute. And in here I wanted to do vibrant colors, so like the red, the orange, which I did here. And then this is my shower. This is the shower head, so you can change how it comes out. And yeah, that's really my apartment tour. So I probably put it in the title already, but to be transparent, that's what $2,050 got me in Manhattan when I first came. After I like stayed here longer, than the price went up. But yeah, this is my home. I want to do probably at the same time as this, I'm gonna post a like apartment tour, but like what it looks like at night, because I have all the mood lighting. So if you want to see that, definitely tune in. I know this was a bit scattered, it was not perfect at all, and maybe that's good exposure because I feel good that I got it done. I'm also like, maybe I'll do my nighttime one today. Either way, you guys will see it at the same time because I'm gonna post them back to back, because I saw that someone said that was a good hack for YouTube when you like took a hiatus and you're just coming back. So I'd really appreciate if you guys go and watch that one as well. Again, I appreciate your time in this and sitting through this, because I know it's not polished or anything. It's just my New York City apartment tour is what it turned into, and also my little mental health rant in the beginning. But I appreciate all you guys' support, and I appreciate those of you that have stayed subscribed, and those of you that are newly subscribed, even though I haven't been active on the channel. I really appreciate you guys. Yeah, I'm not really active on social media, so there's not much place else to find me. I do have a TikTok. Look, I don't even have TikTok downloaded right now, and I'm like trying to think of the name. So like, I'm really not active on social media, but I think my TikTok is Butters Locks, if you want to see some of that, because I do have locks, so I really like watching lock content. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I should have put some gloss on these lips. I saw it when I watched the first clip back, but it's okay. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate your time, your support. I really appreciate you being here. I really appreciate whatever you want to share in the comments about, or whatever you don't share, and whatever you're going through quietly. I just want you to know I appreciate you. And it's a universal human experience, and that's not to diminish yours, but hopefully to help you feel less alone in case you do. Alrighty guys, thanks for watching. My name's Butter, and I'll see you in the next one.